Welcome back to Heartland Farmstead here. I know it's been a while since I've done a video myself. Since it's winter time, we don't have a lot going on. I've been working a lot of extra hours here. But today I'm going to show you something I was super excited about. Last year, we ended up having 2 cows we lost while we were calving, and it just made me sick, the idea that we lost all that meat that we could have saved. So we this year got a Yormaker meat grinder. I follow the Bearded Butchers on YouTube, and they're awesome, and they recommended this thing highly. So I was like, I'm gonna get one. So that way, if something happens with a cow this year, we're not losing everything we got. So I'm gonna unbox it and show you what we got. All right, I cheated. I already cut the tape and everything, so we're gonna open it up, see what we got, and I'll tell you what I think of it. So, by the way, we are not sponsored by Meat Yormaker, so this is not a sponsored video.
Oh, it's got fancy black. Oh, look. Fancy.
Instruction manual. We got the 1-horse meat grinder. So this is the grinder auger. Look at that thing, is like massive. Look at that thing. You could throw my hand in there and grind it up. Look how heavy the gears are in there. Look at that thing. I like this part. That was one thing I noticed when I watched the video that the Bearded Butchers did. This is a really nice feature. There we go. Holy cow. That thing is massive. That thing is massive. Look at that. Like, we had a meat grinder before, and it wasn't even a third of this thing. Like, look at the cutter on that. Jeez. My fingers are about 1 inch wide, and that's how big it's like 3 inches wide is how big that cutter is. There's the auger. Jeez. Shows you how heavy it is. Yeah, we'll set that aside. Move on to the rest of it here. This thing is massive though, isn't it? Oh, here's the fine screen. I can take it out, I guess. Show you. That's for your second grind on hamburger. Oh. Look at that thing. That's huge. Here's your meat tray, goes on top, sits down in here like so. Dude, that thing will hold like 25 pounds of meat. And look at that ramrod. Thing is solid plastic. That's what for shoving it down the hole. Just shove it on in there. Come on. Holy cow. Take the box down. thing is awesome. Like, so we had a meat grinder before. It was like this big. It was a cheapo, like Baumgar special, and we used the snot out of it for better wording. This thing is like almost 1.5 feet wide. It's as wide as I am. And then you stick the end on it, and it's even that much more wide. Like, this meat grinder is supposed to do 14 to 18 pounds of hamburger a minute. Grind up 14 pounds of hamburger a minute. So I'm pretty excited about this. It won't take us forever to grind up a cow or a deer or whatever. We do, my brother usually gets all the deer. I haven't been deer hunting in years, so we wanted to change that this year, but we didn't get a chance to because we were busy. But usually we go help him process deer, and like, this would be no time and you'd have a whole deer gone. I kid you not, like my whole hand can fit down this. Like, that's how big this thing is. And I wanted to get the next size bigger. I'm glad I didn't, because this thing is already more than I'm going to use. But I think overall quality of this is outstanding. I haven't got a chance to use it yet, so when we do get a chance to use it, I'll definitely hop on here, do a video and show you what I think of how it functions and everything. There is one more function that I wanted to get. It comes with all these sausage tubes, the stuffer tubes. And I wanted to get, there is a foot pedal that you can get to run it with your feet. So, because when you're doing sausages and hot dogs and stuff, it's nice to have both hands and you can run it with the foot. So that is one other thing I want to get, but they were out of stock when I ordered this one. So I guess we'll just have to keep our eyes open and get one when they come back. Turn it on.
No, talk about the switch.
Oh, and this switch, it's got the forward and it's also got a reverse for when it gets plugged up, which is a nice feature. But as big as that screen is, an auger, I don't think you're gonna have to use that much. But that is a nice feature to have the reverser, so you can back it out of there instead of having to try to dig it all out by hand. So I'm super excited about this. I hope that it works as good as it looks. As first initial impression, I think this is going to be an awesome meat grinder, and it's going to be something we're going to use for the years to come. I don't even know if we'll ever even need to buy another meat grinder, to be honest with you. The last one we had for over 10 years, so we've been married for 10 and together for 12. We got it before we were married. So, if that tells you anything. But anyway, that is my opinion on the Meat Your Maker meat grinder, 1 horsepower meat grinder. So, I guess if you like this video, like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos down the road. Later.